Hello, my name is Mary Ellen Quinn. I am a nurse practitioner and a postmaster's DNP student at Brandman University. This is my innovation project proposal, Obstructive Sleep Apnea and the Commercial Driver, addressing the impact of obesity. Obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA, is a common health issue that affects 2 to 4% of the general population. Among commercial drivers, however, the prevalence of obstructive sleep apnea has been estimated to be between 17 and 28%. A systematic review of the literature found that drivers with OSA were at greater risk of having a motor vehicle accident than drivers without OSA. There is a 2 to 7-fold increased likelihood of crash in the presence of OSA. The National Highway Transportation Safety Administration reported in their 2012 statistics that occupants of other vehicles account for 73% of fatalities when a commercial vehicle is involved. OSA is recognized as a public safety issue by the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. The identification and modification of risk factors is imperative to driver and public health. Obesity has been identified as the leading risk factor for OSA in the commercial driver. The sedentary lifestyle and poor eating habits of commercial drivers as a population have led to obesity rates ranging from 56 to 92%. So what does the professional literature tell us? Parks et al. Conducted a retrospective chart review of 456 commercial driver medical exams. They found that drivers who tested positive for OSA were older and more obese. A case control study by Z and colleagues reviewed 1,890 commercial driver medical exam records, showing that a BMI greater than 30, hypertension, and diabetes were independently associated with OSA. Heistand and Phillips reported that fatigue was more likely to be involved in a critical safety incident in obese versus non-obese individuals. In a community-based cohort of commercial drivers, Platt and colleagues found 71% of drivers who tested positive for OSA had a BMI greater than 30. And finally, Sieber and colleagues conducted interviews with 1,670 long-haul drivers at 32 truck stops across the country. Drivers were interviewed about self-reported health conditions and risk factors. It was found that 2/3 of drivers were obese, and that obesity was associated with OSA, hypertension, diabetes, and coronary artery disease. There are several barriers to addressing the issue of obesity in commercial drivers. Drivers are often away from home for extended periods of time. Apostopoulos, Lemke, and Sonmez in 2014 reported that 85% of long-haul drivers are away from home for more than 17 days a month. Drivers often sleep in their cabs, which can limit their options for food sources and exercise. The hours driving and time spent on the road result in a sedentary lifestyle. Face-to-face follow-up with their healthcare providers can prove difficult. This lifestyle has the potential to be socially isolating. Mobile healthcare technology holds the key to one solution in addressing obesity and lifestyle changes in this mobile population of commercial drivers. Drivers all have laptop computers and mobile phones as means of communication while out on the road. There are no constraints of time and place to deal with in using this technology. In order to break down associative barriers and view things from different perspectives, collaborators from various disciplines were engaged for this project. The collaborators for this project included the owner of a large national trucking company. As a former commercial truck driver and now company owner, he has first-hand knowledge of driver issues with respect to their health. He understands their lifestyle and would have an opinion about the reality of utilizing this mobile application in this particular population. The second collaborator is the Chief Medical Information Officer of a large healthcare organization who leads a team of physician informaticists. He is involved in system projects, including development of new care delivery models and application of evidence-based clinical decision support. He brings the technology expertise to this project. And finally, a DNP who is a practicing family nurse practitioner and a university faculty member was included as part of the collaborative team. She brings the perspective of an educator and a primary care provider to the table. This intersection of disciplines can help create new ideas and solutions. MyFitnessPal is the mobile application that was chosen to assist commercial drivers in addressing the issue of obesity. It has both a mobile phone and web-based platform. This application has numerous tools to help the driver. It has the largest food database of any mobile app, with over 5 million foods, including restaurant and fast food information. There is a barcode scanner to help drivers evaluate food sources they wish to purchase. There is a step tracker, which can help the driver become more aware of their mobility. There are also over 350 exercises in the database. Many are simple enough that the driver can do them in the cab of their truck. Information on caloric output is based on the driver's specific information. The community forum helps connect the driver to others who are using the app. The daily summary helps the driver to review not only that day, but to see progress over time. The driver enters information that allows the app to adapt to their specific needs. Drivers also receive weekly emails with various topics about exercise, weight loss, and food information. So how does MyFitnessPlan help break down barriers drivers face in trying to address obesity? First, it fits into the context and capability of the driver's mobile lifestyle. Information about healthier restaurant and fast food options, as well as barcode scanning, help them increase their options for healthier food choices. Step tracker, simple exercises, and real-time information about calories burned helps the driver realize they can incorporate exercise even when on the road. The ability to keep logs and summaries help facilitate communication with their healthcare provider. and their social isolation can be minimized through community forums and blogs. Why is this project an innovative solution? It fits into the context of the commercial driver's life, a mobile solution for a mobile individual. The power of lifestyle convergence helps decrease barriers and blur the lines between work on the road and home life. This mobile application provides true value in addressing obesity in the commercial driver. These are the references that are cited throughout this presentation. Thank you for your attention.